Good day, sir. My name is Eliza Mayet Castillo Fernella, and I am a first-year student pursuing Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting, MAF1.
Good day. This is your first question. Thus, understanding the subject helps you to determine your own weaknesses and strengths.
As a teenager still exploring my skills and abilities, it was a difficult path for me to understand my own strengths and weaknesses. Especially because being a teenager in today's modern generation is challenging. Many eyes are on us, waiting to see our mistakes. It is a little tough for us to show what we've got because we are scared of what they say. However, the subject Understanding the Self taught me that knowing ourselves is essential, and what we see in ourselves is more important than what others perceive in us. This is a thought that I'm slowly implementing into myself. Every evening or every time that I am alone, I reflect on everything I've done, and it helps myself to assess or to determine my own weaknesses and strengths. And this has shown me that I have many strengths to be proud of. I am a courageous, passionate, and confident individual who I have carried with me since I was a child. I've been courageous to overcome all the problems I faced, especially when I was a child and my mother was diagnosed with a serious disease, forcing her to stay away from me at times when I needed her to guide and assist me in my studies. Despite this, I managed to get through it, and I still have the strength to face each new day with a great inspiration. And I graduated both grade school and high school with a flying colors. This situation has also turned me, into a fighter, ready to face the various difficulties that lie ahead. All the criticism and negative remarks that I've gotten are met with a brave gesture, showing them that I am not weak as they claim, and that I have talents and intelligence to offer. Understanding the Self taught me that as long as I enjoy what I do and am happy with it, I am good enough. Making mistakes and revealing our weaknesses is normal. It is just a sign that we are human beings with highs and lows. As a human, I am aware that I have weaknesses too, that I am still working to overcome. As I assess in myself, in my previous activities, I discover that I occasionally have an irritable and sluggish attitude, which I am now aware of and trying to minimize. As a result of this subject, I understood that I have my own strengths that I can utilize to achieve my goals, as well as my own weaknesses that I can use to motivate me to achieve my goals. Understanding the Self subject truly aids me or help me in determining my own weaknesses and strengths.
Next, thus understanding the subject helps you in changing your life's perspective from negative self to positive self.
Understanding the Self subject not only helped me change my life perspectives from negative to positive, but it also served as a guide to help me improve my negative self into a positive self, since it not only taught me a theory, but it also taught me an important life lesson. This course taught me a vital life lesson. If we want to live a positive and healthy life, we must surround ourselves with positive people and positive actions. Being satisfied with what we had enabled us to be optimistic and avoid negativity. Because life is short, we must strive to become more positive than negative, because positive people leave permanent mark in every people's heart, while the negative people will be forgotten.
Third, thus understanding the self help your mental health in these trying times.
Mental health is one of the serious issues that every student faces, particularly in these challenging times of pandemic and the new normal learning method. And I am one of those students who is dealing with this problem. But I am grateful to the subject Understanding the Self for assisting me in managing with mental health issue because this subject offered me a great lesson and answered some of my questions about life and existence. This subject also made me understand that life or we as individuals is not flawless. We all have flaws, which is fine and nothing to be concerned about because it is a natural part of our existence. One of the causes of my mental health issue is the course I'm taking because I've struggled a lot in my major subjects. And this subject, Understanding the Self, has become my comforter because in this subject, I'm not just learning to earn high grades, but I'm also learning about myself, reflections, and life perspectives, which has helped me understand my purpose and listen my mental health issues.
As what topic would you like to discuss? Share that made you realize why you are taking this course.
Actually, I like all the topics that we've discussed in these subjects, but the ones that have or had the most impact on me are the topic about our material selves and spiritual selves, as well as our topic about why we should know ourselves better. Because these three topics made me realize a lot of things, including the fact that we as people have two assets and one identity that we need to grow and develop for our own advantages, self-awareness, and self-satisfaction. I'm taking this course because it's worthwhile to study for, since it teaches us not only school lessons but also the genuine value of being a human and an important lesson about real life that we can apply to ourselves and grow in our hearts and minds for the rest of our lives. Enjoy your Christmas break, sir, because you deserve it. After being a fantastic teacher this semester, always may God bless you. Bye-bye!